This time on AI Night Show, we have invited the stock god, Warren Buffett. Welcome, Mr. Buffett.
Hey, brother.
I heard that the $19 million luncheon in 2022 was your last one. Is that true?
Well, yes.
Can we break the rules and add another one using AI? Like a dinner party. I have a lot of questions to ask you.
Well, it's up to you. As you can see, I'm already sitting at the dining table.
Excellent. Then let's not go to your steakhouse this time. I'll treat you in the cloud.
Oh, you're too kind. Then let's get started.
Okay then, first question. Why do so many people lose money in the stock market while you can become a billionaire by investing? What do you think is the core difference here?
Strictly speaking, I'm not speculating on stocks, but buying companies. Essentially, I'm sharing in the long-term growth profits of excellent companies, not the short-term price fluctuations. As long as the company's business is good and the price you paid is not exorbitant, you won't lose out. Investing in stocks is that simple.
Yeah, that's your core investment philosophy, long-term value investing.
If you're not planning to hold a stock for 10 years, then don't even think about holding it for 10 minutes.
So what kind of stocks should we buy?
I like businesses I can understand. By this standard, 90% of companies are filtered out. Everyone has their own circle of competence. It's not important how big it is, but it's important to stay within its boundaries. If you know the limits of your capabilities, you'll be much wealthier than those who have 5 times the capabilities but don't know their limits.
Then what kind of stock is a good stock?
Well, I like businesses with moats, and I don't like easy businesses. Easy businesses invite competitors.
I wonder, do you think Procter & Gamble or Coca-Cola has a deeper moat?
Procter & Gamble can be in my top 5% of preferred companies. However, Procter & Gamble's product line is more diversified. Comparatively, I think the certainty of Coca-Cola is higher. And from the perspective of the next 2 to 3 decades, I am more optimistic about Coca-Cola's sales growth potential and pricing power.
Why don't you invest in tech companies like Microsoft?
Mainly because I don't know what their moats will be like 10 years from now. Bill Gates is one of the most talented business minds I've met. Microsoft also has a huge lead, but I really don't know what Microsoft will be like 10 years from now, nor can I be sure what Microsoft's competitors will be like 10 years from now. You must understand the business. Some businesses we can understand, but not all. No matter when, you should know what you're doing to invest well.
So considering risk, can't we diversify our risk by diversifying our investments? Put our eggs in different baskets?
Diversification is protection against ignorance. If you're a professional investor and you have confidence in yourself, I suggest high concentration. For ordinary people, if they don't understand investing, they could consider diversifying. If I were managing $100 million, I would use 80% of the position to invest in 5 stocks and allocate 25% of the position to the top weighted stock.
When do you think is a good time to buy stocks?
You know what, brother? The most foolish motive in the world to buy stocks is because the stock price is rising. I prefer to see the market falling. It's easier to get good deals when it's a big drop. It's easier to make good use of money.
And price isn't always better the lower it is, right?
Of course not. Whether buying stocks or stocks, I like to get high-quality goods on sale. But the premise is high-quality goods. You should buy excellent companies at reasonable prices, not garbage companies at cheap prices.
You know, actually, your investment principles don't sound complicated at all. But why is that so few people achieve success by replicating your investment methods?
Because no one wants to get rich slowly. 99% of my wealth was earned after the age of 50. My teacher Graham also publicly shared his investment philosophy, but very few people can really absorb it. The root of it is the difference in people's characters.
And that's why you said the most important trait of an investor is character, not intelligence.
That's right.
Why do you think you can make investment decisions with such calmness? Does it have anything to do with keeping a distance from Wall Street?
You should stay away from any environment that encourages you to act recklessly. And Wall Street is undoubtedly such an environment. In an environment where people are shouting quotes back and forth, every 5 minutes and where people are always stuffing reports in your face, it's hard to hold still. Wall Street makes money by causing a ruckus, and I make money by not causing a ruckus.
There are a lot of people want to be financially free to do what they love. So what do you think they should do to achieve financial freedom faster? Can you offer them some advice?
The job you want to do after you're financially free is the job you should be doing now. That's the ideal job. Doing a job you don't like is a bit like saving up your sex life when you're young to use when you're old, isn't it? Sooner or later, you should start doing what you truly want to do.
Wonderful advice. Thank you, Mr. Buffett. Please enjoy your meal.
Anytime, brother. One more thing. Can you ask the waiter to heat up this dish for me? It's a bit cold.